I've not studied business at GCSE, therefore I'm not going to succeed when studying A-level business. If this is you, watch this video as I'm going to completely eradicate that limiting belief of yours. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I'm the owner of Academic Plus, where I work full-time as an A-level business tutor, and I've been working with business students across the country, helping them get their dream target grades and above. The first thing I want to clear up in this video is yes, the jump to A-level from GCSE is quite substantial, and I completely understand it can seem quite scary and quite overwhelming to study A-level business if you haven't even studied it at GCSE. But just because you haven't studied business at GCSE does not mean that you're doomed to fail when studying it at A-level. Now, I understand that you will have to learn the topics and the content completely fresh, where some of the other students in your class may be looking at this for the second or third time because they covered it in their GCSE. But rest assured, majority of the topics that will be taught at A-level that have been taught in GCSE are just the basic and the fundamental topics of business studies. And when working with my students, we found that actually it doesn't take them that long to understand the topics or understand the content, even if yes, they are seeing this just for the first time. So yes, it may take you a few more times to actually understand the content, but you've got 2 years to perfect this, so don't let this overwhelm you at the start. And to give you guys a bit of hope, I want to tell you a story about a student that I tutored last year for A-level business. Now, she started studying A-level business in year 13 because she was studying another topic for her A-levels and realised that she didn't like it. So she swapped to studying A-level business and had to learn the entire course within 1 year while studying all of her other subjects. I'm going to show you a clip of how she actually performed in the exam because we had a bit of a catch up after she sat her A-level business.
I think that I went from an E to an A star is a bit nuts, really.
So yes, you can see she went from an E grade at her January mocks to an A star in her exams that she sat in summer. So if you don't feel like you have an advantage over every other student in your class who did study GCSE business, now take it from me, you now have an advantage over this student who learned the entire course in just 1 year. So just to wrap this up, so some of the other students in your class may have a slight head start over you, but don't use that as a reason to quit from day one. Use that as fuel to get better, because think how much sweeter that feeling is going to be when you're getting better grades than everybody else who had that head start over you from the very start.